Okay, you are an introvert, and are you worried that maybe you can't succeed in network marketing? So there are a couple of things I want to say, and if this is the first time you and I are meeting, my name is Edith, I'm from VIE Now, I'm a network marketer like you. I love network marketing, but I hate prospecting. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. I don't like approaching people. So I'm kind of introverted, but let's talk about it a bit more. But first I want to tell you that when I found a way to get my ideal prospects to come to me instead, it changed everything for me and how I feel. And if you would like to grab my 3-step formula to recruit new team members without having to prospect, without having to feel awkward, you can find it at viesnow.com/3 steps. Get the link in the description of this video. And I want to talk about this topic because I've been meeting so many people who are introverted or who think they are very introverted, and they are worried that they can't succeed in network marketing. They can't succeed online. They're afraid to post their content. They're afraid to do live videos. Ask me if I was afraid to do live videos when I first started. Oh my God, I wanted to puke or something, when they told me that I had to do it. But anyway, so this kind of a rumor, or people time to time I hear people are speaking that network marketing is just for extroverts. Because you have to talk to strangers, you have to approach people, you have to do all this stuff, strike up conversations and all that kind of stuff. And so many of us don't feel comfortable doing those things. Now, the first thing for you to know is that there is no such thing as 100% extrovert or 100% introvert. There's a mix. There are all sorts of levels, and I actually didn't realize how introverted I was until some point in my network marketing journey, when I had to do certain things, because I have no issues talking to people. I have no issues, having a conversation with complete strangers somewhere in a pub, somewhere, in a entertaining environment, whatever, So when it's about certain topics, when it was coming to talking about my stuff, my network marketing stuff or opportunity, I'm zipped, I'm shaking, I'm awkward, and it feels awkward, I'm embarrassed, I'm afraid of judgment, and so on. And I believe so many people in network marketing actually feel that way as well. They're okay with friends and family and stuff like that, as long as they don't have to talk about their stuff. And a lot of them, if I talk to somebody, they think, I can't do this. It's not for me, unfortunately. My personal qualities wouldn't allow me open up and talk to people and whatever. But you know what? I'm here to tell you that if you feel that way, you are completely normal. Because regardless of whether you are an extrovert or introvert, it's against our human nature to be pushy, to chase people, to try to convince people to do something that you want them to do. It's just against our human nature. Why? Because our instinct, we have this survival instinct. So we are meant to be together, to work together, our common enemy, whatever it is, against our certain circumstances and whatever. We are meant to be together. We are social. Now, these pushy techniques, these chasing people, they repel people. So they are against their human nature. That's why they run away. they start avoiding us. And it's against our human nature, because we don't want them to run away. We don't want to be pushy. We want to, group with people. So unfortunately, when it comes to these old school techniques, that involve all the stuff that I'm talking about, and all sorts of tactics like cold messaging people. Just yesterday, and I'm not using those techniques now for quite a while, and I forget that these techniques still exist. Just yesterday, one of my colleagues was sharing that they were told by their upline to send 30 messages. They were given a script, for those messages, a certain message, and 30 messages every day to strangers. So basically, to make enemies, right? If strangers who have no clue, and the message was saying something, oh, I thought about you because I saw something on your profile and whatever. Really? Did you really think about them? If you are completely, totally honest to yourself, did you really think about them? Or did you think about yourself and what you wanted and how you wanted to make a sale? So the thing is that even if you are an introvert, or you think you are, there are ways to do this business completely different. There are ways to attract people to you, and not just people, attract your ideal prospects to you. People who are already interested, they have this pre-existing desire to succeed in network marketing. And there is a way to do that. And when they come to you by themselves, asking you about your business, how do you think it feels? It feels great, right? It feels, suddenly you can talk. And I've seen so many people who consider themselves introverts, and I'm sure this kind of people as well. You see them somewhere in a bar, somewhere in some sort of a event, whatever, and they're not talking, they're not saying anything, but just ask them something. Just come up to them and ask them something. They won't shut up. Suddenly they can talk. And it's the same, right? When people, your ideal prospects, come to you, ask you simple questions, they are already interested. And all you need to do, just answer to their simple questions. Suddenly you can talk. Suddenly you are comfortable with the situation and with yourself. And suddenly you feel like you're actually helping them, So it changes everything. So it's not that much about how introverted or extroverted you are. It's more about what methods you are using. And those methods are available to you. So if you would like to learn that process, to see how that process, the big picture of that process, I have it in the 3-step formula to recruit team members without having to do all this dodgy stuff. And it's at viesnow.com/3steps if you want to check it out. And I hope this video was useful to you. You got value. Thanks very much for watching. It's actually snowing here in Ireland as I speak. And it's crazy because it doesn't happen often in Ireland. It's already maybe 4th time in Ireland this year alone, but it's not sticking. There is no snow on the ground. But anyway, we'll go out and at least, my daughter can play a little bit with bits and pieces of snow. Anyway, thanks very much for watching and have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.